So guys, I know I haven't been posting in a while. It's been, I don't know, about a week or something, and I've been trying to do this on a daily basis and stuff. And the thing is, the reason I really haven't is because even though I love the whole everything about it, I feel like a lot of times I'm creating things, not a lot of times, but sometimes, you know, I'm creating events that I normally wouldn't be creating because I'm trying to create an episode, and you know, there's a lot of mundane things that happen through a daily life, and unfortunately I don't have a super duper exciting life like, you know, some people out there, which is okay, it's fine, it's not a big deal, we're all human. But what I've decided and what I've been, you know, going through on this whole journey, well, at least I have, I don't know, maybe I guess you guys have been coming with me throughout the whole thing if you've been watching from the beginning or know me or whatever. You know, it's just I've been trying to discover myself outside of the kitchen, in the sense that I don't want to cook anymore. I don't want to go into the restaurant business. I want to be my own boss from now on. Period. In the story, it's addicting once you get to be your own boss, and especially if that's, you know, how you're mentally inclined already. You know, there's some people that, you know, don't mind it at all, but some of us, you know. Anywho, so. With that being said, you know, like I mean, you know, for a while, you know what I mean, I've been, you know, with a bunch of projects and ideas in my head, and finally, you know, I've you know, come across something that I've been wanting to do for a while, but just honestly, the balls to do it, you know what I mean, because it's a lot of work and a lot of everything. But now I honestly feel, you know what I mean, like I'm up for it. So I'm gonna give you a brief description of what it is, but honestly, it's very simple. I love history. I love food. I was a chef my whole life. I love film and camera and the whole thing. So putting everything together, and you know, I started doing some basic research online, and I saw that there was nothing like what I want to create. The idea I have in my head out there. There's nothing like that out there. So I'm going forth with that, and that's what I'm going to be doing. So yeah, I'm probably going to be vlogging, and you know, most likely, you know, vlogging throughout the whole process. You know, I don't see why not. But my main focus now, and I'm going to start creating videos, and hopefully sooner than later. It's just that I need help from a partner of mine, and we're working together. We're both very busy. But anywho, and these are going to be a little longer in production, you know, time, in order to have them out there. But man, I'm very excited because I know that it's going to be totally worth it. And I mean, look, long story short, it's just food history. You know what I mean? I'm just going to create food history in the sense that, you know, we're going to go from everything from apples to oranges and everything in between, and above and below and to the left and to the right and all that stuff. And so that's what we're going to do. So that's what I'm going to do. And that's it. You know, we're going to, you know, I'm just saying my buddy because he's helping me with some stuff that I want to add to these episodes, to these, you know, shows, that, you know, the current vlog doesn't have. The current vlog is just me and editing, and that's it. You know, simple, you know, text, you know, but that's it. You know what I mean? I want to like really up my game on that, and so that's where he comes in and helps me out with that. But regardless, you know, this is like pretty much my project, and I'm excited about it. And I guess, like, you know, if you saw earlier, the change is coming, and it's coming soon, and it might be a couple weeks. I'm not quite sure when the first episode will come out, but again, super excited about it. Super awesome. It's gonna be super cool, and I really do hope that a lot of people get a lot of value out of this, a lot of knowledge, a lot of everything. I mean, look, I mean, long story short, I mean, this is the very, very beginning of me creating, or trying to create, or you know what, not trying, I will be creating an encyclopedic version of a video encyclopedia of food. And I'm not talking about like, you know, a pizza or a hot dog. I'm talking about like the basics of the basics, you know, everything from a seed, and going on a whole episode on a seed, or a whole episode on, again, an apple, and that's it. You know what I mean? It's just going in depth with all that, but not making it boring, and making it fun, and making it all that stuff. So that's the thing. That's what I'm gonna do. That's, you know, what's gonna happen from now on. And I really do hope that you guys out there that are watching these, you know, videos already join me. And I know for these videos, since they, you know, there's a subject matter that a lot more people will want to engage with. You know, I'll definitely get a lot more viewers and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you, the first viewers, the ones that are watching all my vlogs and watching everything at the very beginning from now, you know, right now, you guys are the true inspiration, the true everything, okay? Because if it wasn't for you guys out there, for every one of you guys watching out there, all of you, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing, okay? So seriously, I mean, it just keeps me going, you know, even if I get a couple views and I know they weren't mine, me personally viewing my own videos, it's you know, inspiring enough, because I'll get a message from one of those views telling me thank you, or saying awesome, or wow, that was funny, whatever. And I was like, you know what? So this is why I'm going to continue doing this, and it's going to be an amazing journey. And again, I have you know, I watch YouTubers as well. This is one guy, maybe some of you guys know him out there. His name's Gary Vaynerchuk, you know, Gary V. And he was always saying, he's like, man, I wish I was like recording at the very, very beginning, the hustle and bustle, you know, kind of like he's doing this daily V stuff or whatever, you know, anyway. And that's kind of like what I'm doing now, what I'm going to try to be doing, you know what I mean? That, you know, look, I'm going to pull a Kanye right now. I'm going to drop the mic and I'm going to say, look, I know I'm going to be beyond very successful with this next endeavor and the other endeavors and every endeavor. And that's how we all should be thinking, no matter what. But anywho, that's the way I'm thinking with this and moving forward with everything. So, I mean, that's why I'm, you know, very easily dropping the mic and saying that, you know, just like Gary Vee, or, you know, some of us wish we could have documented the whole journey from the bottom to the top. Hey, I wish I could have documented a lot of my previous life when I was really in the gutter. But I'm going to be able to document at least this, and hopefully inspire other people to do similar things, just like he does on a daily basis. In fact, he has a whole show dedicated to that. Even though he does other things, he has a whole show dedicated to helping people create their business and learn how to do all this YouTube stuff or whatever. But again, I mean, even though I was watching him before I watched Casey Neistat, it wasn't until I watched Casey Neistat that it really inspired me to become a YouTuber and a vlogger. So that's, again, you know what I mean? That's, you know, I have like, my intention is really just all like them, you know what I mean? I just want to do what I want to do, and what I want to do is I want to make an encyclopedia of food. Whatever, it might sound really boring and dumb to a lot of people, but so did MTV back in the day, so did the Food Network, so did Weather Channel, so did a lot of things, okay? And I'm not going to be deterred by any of that. So with all that being said, I'm going to end my rant here.
I'm not even sure that's legal. I'm not even sure that's legal.
You know, we could like go to jail for this.
Copywriting service.
You know, we could like go to jail for this.
Copywriting service.
You know, we could like go to jail.
But everybody does it.
Copywriting service.
Copyright requirements. I'm not even sure that's legal.